Hey, party people. Today, I want to share with you my dirty secret. Not that kind of dirty. Get your minds out of the gutter. What you're watching me do right now, is this thing I do when I get stressed out. When I was in college, we had these model drawing classes that were very different from our fashion illustration courses. Model drawing, we sat in front of a model and we did this drawing technique where we took a little stump of a soft pastel, like a light color like you're seeing right now, and put in the gesture of the pose. And then we would go in with a charcoal pencil or like a soft lead regular pencil or a colored pencil and draw the rest of the figure. And we had models, sometimes they were just wearing leotards, sometimes they were wearing full outfits, but most of the poses were really fast. So we did this in model drawing class, and it was like almost the opposite of our fashion illustration courses where, the sketches were very small, very detailed, very elaborate, and model drawing was where we were looser and freer. We drew really big and, practice line quality and gesture and stuff. So this is something I like to do when I'm really stressed out and I just want to draw just dirty, messy charcoal and pastel crap and just do whatever. And I am not formally trained in soft pastel, just the little bit that we practiced in school, but we didn't learn any soft pastel techniques. We just drew. And I still don't know. I have not taken a class, read a book, watched a YouTube video on how to improve my soft pastel work because here's part 2 of my secret. I don't care. Soft pastel, messy, huge soft pastel drawings where I just slap down a gesture, draw with some charcoal pencil, and color things in and smudge stuff out with my finger. And I know you can get a nice blender, all kinds of blender stumps and crap, but I don't have any of those, and I don't want any of those, and I'm not interested in getting better. I'm never going to pick up a book on this stuff. I'm never going to try to learn tips. Please don't leave me advice on how to get better at pastel drawing, because here's the thing. This is my secret place, my thing where I don't care about getting better because I don't want to get better. This is like my zone out, messy, slap stuff on paper, smudge, kind of brainlessly sort of space. This is my finger painting space. This is my making mud pies and sandcastle space in my brain. And I like it. It is definitely an awesome stress relief for me to just have a dirty, messy, smudging drawing sesh where I don't care about the outcome. I don't have to care about the outcome, because none of this affects my career, my work, or anything. It's just for funsies. It is like 100% pure enjoyment, stress relief, don't think about it in any other way sort of thing. And it still looks like my work because it's still my hand drawing these things, but it's like far looser and messier and far more terrible because I don't have as much control, and I try to use the charcoal pencil in my hand in a different way. And I incorporate, I can't help it. It's part of my brain to incorporate just what I know. So anatomy wise, it looks like my shapes. And I shadow using complementary colors because that's traditionally how you're supposed to shadow things. And not in the way I do in my fashion illustration work. And I mess around. And if I get any better or come out with any cool results, it's purely because I stumbled upon it. because, again, like, I don't care about getting any better. And I have zero recommendations on soft pastels. Like, I have a set of Prismacolor nude pastels from college. Like, these are the things that they told us to buy for the model drawing class in college. And I still have the originals because I just, don't use them very much. And I use General's brand charcoal pencils because, again, that's what I use from college and they still work and they're cheap. And then I was gifted this set of Rembrandt soft pastels. I have no idea if they're a high quality brand or not in the spectrum of things because I just like them and I don't care. I really don't care. And why am I sharing this with you? It is part of my Perfectionism is Stupid series. And I do think that drawing like this, having drawing sessions like this is good for a drawer's sanity, is to work on projects where you are really not attached to the outcome. It doesn't have to be like a completely separate category like this of a different medium, although I encourage it because I think it's awesome and fun. But this is pure escapism. It's not even practicing, but it's very freeing to give yourself time and space to work on something where you're not attached to the outcome, and it helps you kind of let go. And I think that's important for everyone, whether you're an illustrator or a designer, and it doesn't have to be drawing. Like, maybe you start sewing up some things where you're not attached to the outcome. I do that too, not as regularly as this, but every once in a while I'll do some hand stitching. I find it very meditative. There's no deadline for these projects I work on. There's solely little things, like they're clothes that I modify for myself to wear. Like, I add hand stitching, I add patches, I cut up sections, I mend sections, but those are like slow and I don't care if they turn out awful. We all need that kind of escape. That's what I do. I do large scale, messy, dirty, ugly drawings. Sometimes they turn out kind of cool. Like, I kind of like how these three ladies turned out. But again, just super unattached to the outcome. Because that's how I roll, homies. Sometimes you gotta. And yeah, I've been stressed out a bit lately, and this is good for that. I encourage y'all to have a thing. This is a good thing, so I'm just making a little suggestion to have a thing that you can just enjoy loving without attaching money, income, grades to it. Have a thing, have a special thing. And I think it will do wonders for just your general stress levels. All right? So give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful or entertaining, or if you were just having a good laugh over my ridiculous pastel drawings. And go de-stress, enjoy your life, do a messy drawing or two, and I will see you in the next video.